Hi, guys. I just wanted to pop on real quick and talk to you about a session that I just had with my coach because I need one too. Because, the reason is we don't know, we're not very easily aware of what we can do with ourselves. So, outside perspective from a professional is always very helpful for me to become a better me, to serve my clients better. So, I just had like a big session where I removed a big weight off of my shoulders, and it was, it's always work, but the results are always amazing, and I feel so much better every time after because my being is like an onion and like needing to peel off the layers that weigh me down is, a big part of my work. So in the session right now, I peeled a huge weight off my shoulders that was sitting there since childhood. And until recently, I didn't even know that it was triggering me in the way that it did. But now I realized it kept showing up in my relationships, it kept showing up in my business. And it's all related to like my dad leaving when I was little. And I didn't know that, that was still in me. And that I was still feeling like that neglected little girl that I tried to do what I could for my dad to love me. And I didn't know that I was always like not feeling good enough, always trying what I could to make him love me. But I mean, he didn't not love me. It's just like as a child, you perceive these things differently. And then, it kept showing up as like weird patterns and triggers in my relationship, weird patterns and triggers with money, and all these things, and then realizing that that's all like that little child in me that needed more love to for me to integrate it into my being, as opposed to like it's sitting inside of me and rebelling and giving me triggers, giving me anxiety, and sitting on my shoulders like a huge weight of never be good enough no matter what I do. It's never going to be quite good enough. So that's a big burden to carry around all day, and I wasn't even aware of it. And that's why my weekly coaching sessions are like so amazing, and there's so much self-love that I give myself in these sessions, like the love that my parents at the time couldn't give me. Now I learn how to give myself through the help of these sessions that I have. So, um, and that's how we give, that's we take help, we give help. It's all like, it's not that anyone is better than anyone else. I mean, we're all better at something than other people. I'm better at gut health than most people. I'm better at understanding those emotional patterns together with gut health than many people. I'm good at so many things. I'm an amazing mom. But many of you out there are much better at other things than I am. So it's not about being better or being a better human. It's just like we all have things that we can learn from each other. We all have things or spaces that we can hold for each other. And that's why I need my coach, because I, for myself, can only, and I'm pretty good at like giving that to myself already, like arguably better than most people in my vicinity. And still, there's a level I can't get to without help. So I need to ask for help sometimes. And that's why I have help, because I want to accelerate um, at a at a pace that, where I can actually do something with my life. Because, time is limited. Money we can always make more of. But I just want to use the time that I have here on this earth for doing good things and for bettering myself fast so that I can make an impact. And so lifting those huge weights of my shoulders that I didn't even know were there is like a big part of bettering myself for others. And I see like the consistent work that I'm doing, and the help I'm getting, the coaching I'm doing for myself, the coaching that my coach is doing for me, like it's making me better in all areas of my life. My parenting has gotten so much more patient and understanding and powerful. I have a connection and an access to my children like I haven't ever had. They react to my energy so differently. My relationship is in a much different place than it ever has been, just because of the work I'm doing for myself. My business is blooming and thriving, and my ideas are bustling, and my productivity is like out the roof. Today I had coffee, but usually I don't even need that, which is amazing. It's just that natural energy that I'm able to generate from the inside just by doing my own work and overcoming my own, obstacles that are inside of me. So, yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys today, and wanted to encourage you to notice, what are you in your life? What are your triggers? Where could that remind you of something that you have, like a little child within you that is screaming for help, screaming for love. It's like, and if you have anxiety, you can literally imagine this oftentimes, and not every time, but oftentimes, like a part of you that is still that hurt inner child, like throwing a tantrum against your chest from the inside because it wants you to listen. It has something to tell you. It wants you to help it heal. And nobody else can do this for you. And it's your job. And that's part of the work. That's part of the work of being a human, is taking responsibility for your being, no matter how it got there. Now it's you, now it's in you, now it's giving you symptoms, giving you reactions, giving you anxiety, and it's yours. Somebody gifted it to you, even if you didn't want it. Now it's yours. You got to deal with it. That's work. That's the work of being human. That's the work of being on this earth. Being and becoming aware of our triggers and our dark side. It's not all about like, yay, let's be happy, life's only good if we can be happy. It's about, yeah, what are my dark sides, and how can I listen to them so that they can actually tell me something and that I can benefit from them, because they are teachers. Our happiness feels good, right? We need that for our nervous system too. And if we are only ever unhappy, we can't really take life where we want to take it. But the teacher is our dark side. Like, that's where we can listen. That's where we can dive in and really like follow a trigger, like a thread to the inside of our, being, and saying, okay, trigger, here you are. Where are you going to lead me, and what can I listen to? Where is this coming from? And sometimes we won't know, but sometimes our triggers, then once we look at them, is like, holy crap, I can't believe that I never made that connection. It's so obvious. But that's why it's helpful for me to have a coach, because I can't always see those connections because I'm on the inside of the jar, and my coach can help me see the outside of the jar and like point things out. So yeah, if I had to figure out everything in life by myself, by the day I turn 90 or 100, I wouldn't know like so many other things. So that's why I like to have help in life. Just there's some things that I just like to ask specialists about so that I can make leaps and not hang in my problems for too long, because I got shit to do. Anyway, so yeah, this inspires you, give this video a like or a love. If you feel like sharing something in the comments about awarenesses that pop into your head, let me know in the comments. And I use this, what also my coach uses with me. We use this coaching methodology, which is super powerful and like one of the most transformative tools I've ever known, and I know many. It's called emotional acceptance, and I actually offer free gift sessions to people who are ready to start peeling their onions. So if you are feeling the call and you want to have an experience of what it means to lift something off of your being that will make you lighter, that will make you make progress and remove blocks that you've had for a long time probably, and that keep showing up as triggers or as, blocks or limitations in your life, then let me know. Pop me a message or drop a comment below. There are 1 hour free gift sessions. There's no obligation. There's no sales pitch. It's just me giving back and spreading this, because it's such an important tool, and we don't learn how to do this enough. And I want to spread it across the nations and the world, because it's really important that we learn how to use our emotions and our symptoms as a messenger and really listen. So if you want to have a free gift session with me, no obligation, no sales pitch, and you feel ready to start peeling your onion and get a little more connection to yourself so that you and everyone in your life can benefit and get out of some stuckness, then let me know. And don't forget to like or love this video so I know if it's helpful to you. And if you want to claim that session, I only have like 1 or 2 a week available, so make sure that you pop a message to me or a comment below so that I know if you're ready, and then we can schedule it. And I want to get you unstuck. I want to get you to get out of that anxiety and that limited place in your life. And diet and nutrition are a big part of this, but this work is essential to combine with everything. So that's why I want to have people get a sense and get like a head start on what they're doing, because it's so powerful. So yeah, that's my message for today. Now it's 11 here almost on the West Coast. Errands time, and then more work. All right, lots of love to you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.